Hello, dear traders, you're watching calendar of important macroeconomic events presented to you by InstаФорекс TV channel. The early half of the week is marked with the following macroeconomic releases. On Monday, industrial output data of the Eurozone countries will be out. The indicator is seen to rise 0.1% on a monthly basis and 1.1% year-over-year. In April, industrial production rose across the 18 euro area countries at the fastest pace since November. It signals possible growth acceleration in the second quarter. The factory output increased 0.8% from March and 1.4% from the same period a year ago. The data topped analysts' forecast of 0.5% gain from the preceding months. Overall, industrial production contracted 0.3% in the first quarter, thus signaling a slowdown in euro area's growth. On Tuesday, the US will unveil its retail sales figures for June. According to economists, the country's retailers have posted 0.5% growth month-over-month. The US Department of Commerce said that the retail sales edged up 0.3% in May. Meanwhile, experts had anticipated a 0.7% increase. Retail sales, excluding automobile sales, rose by a modest 0.1% in the reporting period. Meanwhile, retail sales, excluding auto and fuel sales, were unchanged. The indicator climbed 4.3% from the same period a year ago. In addition, China is to deliver its fresh GDP report for the first quarter. Economists are on the lookout for 7.4% increase. The Chinese GDP growth slowed down to 7.4% in the first quarter from 7.7% in the first quarter of 2013. The economy in the first quarter of this year witnessed the major economic indicators such as investments, consumption and manufacturing sector activity showing the worst performance over the past 5 years. Moreover, China's economy is going through some structural changes that, alongside with the low consumer prices, restrain the GDP pace of growth. In addition to the above-mentioned events, the following important reports will be out. Thus, on Tuesday, the Reserve Bank of Australia will release the minutes of the latest monetary policy meeting. Meanwhile, the Japanese regulator will announce its decision on the benchmark interest rate. Great Britain is going to publish a report on inflation. In Germany, ZW is slated to release the Economic Sentiment Index. In the United States, the Empire State Manufacturing Index is set to be out too. On Wednesday, New Zealand is expected to disclose data on inflation, and China will report its industrial production figures. The United Kingdom is going to publish several reports from the labor market. Canada will release manufacturing sales statistics, and the US will reveal a producer price index report. Canada's central bank will hold a meeting on the monetary policy. It was Economic Calendar and me, Kate Nidachina. Have a nice trading with ИнстаФорекс.